In the Black Fantastic is the first major exhibition to bring together artists from across the African diaspora whose work embraces myth and science fiction as a way to look at ideas of racial injustice. I'm Ekow Eshun. I'm the curator of In the Black Fantastic. This is a show with 11 artists, and each of those artists in different ways begins their work from an awareness of the idea of race as a socially constructed fiction. In scientific terms, biological terms, there's no difference between people of different colours other than the colour of their skin. Beneath the surface, we're all the same. However, the idea of race has a defining aspect across all of our lives. We live within a racialized imagination, disadvantaged, discriminated against, rendered alien or other in a popular imagination that doesn't see us as fully human. These artists in this exhibition offer another way of seeing. They construct their own imaginary worlds, and they do those both to counter the imaginary of the racialized everyday, and also then to look beyond that to other possibilities, to other ways of seeing, to other ways of constructing reality. If we look at the work of Nick Cave, most known for his extravagant, gorgeous, jeweled sound suits, the point about the sound suits is that they disguise identity, they disguise race, sex, gender, all of these things. But this isn't a form of retreat or escape from race that he offers. In fact, what he offers is a way for Nick Cave or anyone else who's wearing one of these sound suits to declare themselves as visible and whole and larger than life as possible. This isn't about escape. This is about an insistence on being seen as spectacular and beautiful and gorgeous and extravagant. This is a response to racism, but it's also about saying Nick Cave can imagine a world that's better. He imagines something more glorious and more beautiful and more spectacular. This is the power of the sound suits. And this really goes to the heart of what this exhibition suggests. That through the act of imagination, through the act of constructing these wonderful visions that each of these artists has, we see another world where the histories of discrimination still remain. No one is trying to ignore or escape from reality, but simply to say that reality isn't enough to constrain or confine who we are as Black people, who these artists are as Black artists. Through the extraordinary visions we see in this exhibition, we come to other ways of being and travelling and holding oneself in the world. This is the world of the Black Fantastic.